Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be updating you on what my webcomic is doing, what I'm doing with my webcomic. I feel like when I make videos for YouTube or for Patreon, I kind of drop vague hints of like, I did a bunch of work, I inked some things, the comic's going great. But I thought it might be interesting, without getting too spoilery, to tell you specifically where the comic stands. So the entire comic, 90% of the comic anyway, is produced on my iPad. This is an iPad 7, just a regular old 7, not a Pro or Air Mini or whatever, just regular iPad 7. And I use the app Procreate. Important note here to try and help it make sense for you guys. I finally decided on a restructuring system for how I number the episodes of my comic. Originally it was chapters, and then each chapter was divided up into a few episodes. I've restructured it so it's seasons now. I think seasons and episodes just makes more sense than chapters and episodes. I feel like that was, I don't know if anyone was confused by it, but I wasn't a fan. And then when I was trying to figure out how to divide up the seasons, essentially chapters 1, 2, and 3, I just combined them all into season 1, and I'm now working on season 2, which was chapter 4, but now it's season 2. So, yeah, I feel like it's just gonna be confusing for a little bit till I get used to it, and then, going forward, all the episodes will make sense. People will be used to it. But anyway, just take my word for it. We are in season 2. Nobody even knew there was a season 1. I didn't even know there was a season 1, but now we know. Okay, so the last episode on Webtoons was this one, I believe. Yes, we can focus now. That's season 2, episode 9. Surprise. And then down here, so far, I have 7 episodes. Technically 6. 6 episodes that have the line art all done, and then the 7th one is almost done. So, you'll possibly notice if I put it in focus here. So, those last 5 episodes don't have color yet, and that's kind of exciting. They don't have color. Starting this week, I'm having someone come in, and they're going to flat colors for me. So I just basically told myself, don't worry about colors, just do the line art. So this is the current episode. Hoping the exposure keeps it from being too spoilery. I share in progress shots on Instagram, but I don't want you guys to see entire episodes yet. So anyway, as of right now, to sum up, I have, episode 11 here is completely done. I was going to put it earlier on in the series, but I moved it, so it's actually completely done. Episode 10 has some colors done, but still needs a bunch more. And then after these two, the chapters are basically totally uncolored. But with someone coming in to help me, that won't take long. Coloring is not the complicated part. The complicated part is the sketching and the inking, just the planning of it. My colors are pretty simple, so there's that. Okay, so the plan right now is for the comic to return on May 29th. It's the last Saturday in May, and I really want to have this just massive buffer of pages built up so that I can release them each week without a break in between. That's my goal. Right now I'm in a pretty good place for that. It looks like I'm going to have, maybe 10 episodes ready to go when I relaunch the comic, which just feels so good. Sharing finished pages is a part of making comics for me, and I have missed it so crazy much. I guess I wanted to prove that I've been working on it, so here's the proof. 7 episodes that are, almost complete. And hopefully by May 29th I'll have another 2.5 another 2.5 episodes ready to go. So I think that's all I want to say about the status of the webcomic, I guess. That's where the comic stands. The footage that you guys are watching, well, first of all, you got to see all my plants. Not all my plants. You got to see my plants at the beginning of the video. Just kind of felt fun to film that and edit it in, so I shared it with you guys. This footage you're watching is from the webcomic episodes that haven't gone up yet. I can't say too much, obviously, but it's Dazer waking up and being thoughtful. This episode was a bit of a fluff episode. The couple episodes before this were like perspective heavy, and they just were really, really challenging for me. So I actually rewrote where this episode took place so that it was character focused and it wasn't outdoors. And I was like, I'm not drawing all that perspective again. I'm going to draw all the people. That's it. So, that's the advantage of being the writer and the artist. You can just literally decide you don't want to draw something and you rewrite the story. You can do that. But all things considered, I'm really enjoying kind of the rhythm I have for the comics. So the way my schedule works is usually on a Saturday, I review the script, and then Monday and Tuesday, it usually takes 2 days, I rough out the episode. And the reason it usually takes 2 days is just because I run out of creative energy. It's not that I draw for 2 whole days, but I just have to take a break after thumbnailing and come back to it. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I pencil. Hopefully I get a whole episode penciled in throughout those 3 days. Sometimes it goes into Saturday, and then the following Monday I start inking. Inking kind of takes long just because it requires more focus, and I can't squeeze it in as easily at my day job. That's all. It wouldn't take that long if I could just sit and focus on it for hours. But I can't at my day job. Penciling and thumbnailing those are things I can easily do, like, while being interrupted. Inking just isn't that way for me. Anyway, yeah, I include this footage so you guys can kind of see what the comic is looking like these days. I hope you found this update insightful. A little look into my workflow and how the comic is progressing, and I hope you guys are as excited for the relaunch as I am. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!